Hello guys, greed is number one thing that really destroy a lot of people. Greed can make you not to achieve your aim or your mission. So greed is an enemy to human being. Why am I saying this? When justice for Uchanya was effectively going round, a lot of people sacrificed their time, sacrificed their page, went out on the streets trying to make that little girl to have justice. Just because of greed. Greed disrupt everything. Greed scattered that justice for Uchanya, and that girl couldn't get the justice that she deserves. So a woman that started this justice for Uchanya, I don't know how true it is, but she said it. I'm going to drop the video now, so don't go away. Just watch, likes, and let's know your own opinion. Share the video and also follow my page. So this woman, she said that she was the one that started that justice for Uchanya. She contacted the family, collected the information, and then used her platform, used her money, as in she funded herself, going to police station to reopen the case, asking the family, the brother of Uchanya, to rewrite a statement so that that girl can have justice. But because of greed of what? Greed of money that is still killing us. Even as a country as a whole, greediness is eating us up gradually and gradually. So guys, listen to her story.
Hello everyone, my name is Obidi Ojochide and I am the founder of Sisterhood Sanctuary. Today I am here to make an official statement in light of the many things that have been happening, especially on Twitter. And so, on this Uchanya case, my official statement would be that in light of recent conversation and controversy surrounding the Uchanya case and my involvement, I wish to make the following clarifications. One will be my role and my intention. I initially raised my voice on TikTok to speak out against child marriage across Africa, following the marriage in Somalia trend. My goal has always been able to advocate for the rights of young girls and to call for accountability from institutions, including the EU and African governments. Two, regarding the Uchanya case, when the tragic story of Uchanya, an 8-year-old victim of sexual assault, resurfaced online, I joined others in demanding justice. I took independent action, organizing peaceful protests, setting up the change.org petition that has been in circulation with over 60,000 signatures. I also created the N Crowder account, which is a Naira GoFundMe for the family. I also created a GoFundMe account. I also created the flyer that has been circulating online, calling for Nigerian feminists to plead with the government and the people in the right places to reopen the case. I was not paid. Nobody told me to. I independently went outside to protest under the rain, donating my money to both of these GoFundMe that I've created. I also contacted the police force headquarters in Abuja, in whom I have a contact with, and I spoke with Ochanya's brother. I told him to go there and meet with the contact that I gave him at the police force headquarters. He went there yesterday and he was told to write a petition. Until today, the petition has not met the person that I told him to go and meet. She called me today saying that the AIG is on seat and if the petition can get to her quickly. But when I reached out to the brother, he told me he was still working on the petition. I don't know why we should be wasting time. 4, I mobilized my largely women followers of my already banned account, which was banned as a result of Justice for Uchanya. I was on live. We were discussing about justice for Uchanya. There were multiple reports, and my account was banned. All effort to recover the account is proving abortive. And so, I mobilized my largely women followers of more than 300,000 followers at that time, using my WhatsApp group of over 1,200 women and my Telegram group of more than 2,000 women to lead an independent action on their own desire. I told them to go out, to protest, and to learn about the issue. I also contacted my friend Mama P, which got to hear about the case from my page. And when I told her to amplify the situation, she did. And in turn, her connection was able to get Natasha Akbuti to tweet about the case today, asking the family to send a petition to them. I contacted my friend Mama P, who added a voice to the matter, just like I said. And I want you to understand that this was my personal effort to help the case. And I want to say that we did a great work, that people like Natasha Akbuti, Hilda Basi, and many more have been posting about the issue as we currently speak. And so this brings me to the main issue, which is the clarification on finances. I wish to state clearly that I am no longer involved in any financial aspect of this case. I have handed over all back-end assets and control of the GoFundMe and related accounts to the Uchanya family. I have transferred assets to the Uchanya family. I'll repeat that again. I have transferred assets to the Uchanya family. Do not tell me that I stole your money, please. I have handed all back-end assets and control of the GoFundMe and related accounts to the Uchanya family. The GoFundMe has disabled the link and placed the account under review. All funds raised less than 3,000 out of the 50,000 goal. It was 50,000 we wanted to raise, and we're able to raise 3,000. Because your bad belly grew you. You were so hateful. You didn't even let us get to 10% of the goal. It will be refunded back to the donors. And if you donated to the GoFundMe account, I want to say, please, your money will be refunded back to you. The account has been placed under review because of multiple reports. And I'm surprised that the Ochanya's family did not come to even tag me to say, please disregard what people are saying. Obi is actively involved in this case. You guys allowed yourself to be tagged and not say anything. I was surprised that when I'm on your live, you are entertaining the people that shouldn't be there. It is bloggers and people who waste your time without action. And I've seen what this case is, and I want to pull out of it. Number 7, stepping down from further involvement. Given recent misunderstandings and the fact that the matter has reached higher authorities, including the Inspector General of Police and the AIG's office, and now Natasha Akbuti, I am officially stepping down from any direct or indirect role in coordinating this case or being part of this case. It has grown beyond my individual capacity, and I trust that justice will now take its rightful course. 8. Response to online accusation. I have been falsely accused of theft, fraud, and misinformation. These claims are untrue. My record of advocacy and activism stands very clear. While I may be intentionally unfair in the ways that I disseminate information, especially the fact that Uchanya told me that their family were not economically displaced, as I have said in one of my videos where I said poverty is a reason why, children can face assault. I was trying to look for intersection there. I was not trying to be insultive. And I remember coming on your live, Uchanya's sister, to apologize to you. I think that had already created a brawl between both of us. And it was kind of blinding you to see that I was coming from a place of help. And so I publicly apologized and corrected it immediately. Because again, I did not come up with that idea. I saw it on TikTok and I saw it on Twitter that Uchanya is the 11th child of her family. Somebody posted it and I did not run through to check if that information was true or not. And I brought it to my TikTok and I publicly apologized on your live, which is Uchanya's sister Fiuda 25, about that. Because you rightly clarified that you guys, in fact, paid Uchanya's school fees, clothed her, and only what Felicia, the auntie of Uchanya, did, which is the one that obstructed justice, was only shelter that they provided. And so my intention has never been to harm the Uchanya family or misrepresent their circumstances. And so final notes, I remain proud that my activism has inspired more people to speak out about ending child marriage and sexual violence against girls in Africa. Again, there's a revolution happening online. People are talking so much about girls. Who did you think started it? Who did you think started it? You cannot take out this legacy that I've built over the years because of what you think I am going to do with your 50K. Now that we raised 3,000, what is 3,000 going to do? Are you going to accuse me of stealing the 3,000 too? Now that GoFundMe is going to return everybody back their money, are you going to accuse me? No one naira has touched my account as I speak to you, and I intend to keep it so. I am not a thief. I don't need your money, and I will never siphon. This case is a painful case. I cried. So calling out Obidi Ojochide to say that I want to use this medium to steal is against all the things that I stand for and what I represent. And I want to tell you, in what way do I look poor to you that $3,000 is going to solve my issues? In what way? I am truly grateful for where we have come so far, and I must not fight the case. There's so many people that want to do so much. And again, too much cook spoil the food. I don't want to be part of a cook right now. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is my only account. This is my official statement. And I'm not going to be posting here for a while because I also want to rebrand. Again, I was telling my friend, when there's chaos, there's also opportunity. Maybe it's time to let go of that playful content that makes you feel like I'm a child or I'm a kid or I'm not serious. As I speak to you, I have 2 masters. And I don't know why you feel like I am intellectually handicapped, that you want to treat me the way that you treat me. If you wanted clarity, you would have come to ask me for clarity. You guys were wasting time and I was focused on action. And my action has now come to bite me in the face. If I was not looking for clarity, I would have not used the GoFundMe. I would have used the personal account where you cannot see the money that is coming into. People were asking me for my personal account. I never gave anybody. And so again, when you come to insult me, you disregard all my years of hard work. And so please do not follow any other account. I even saw the sister of Uchanya tagging my fake account. I was telling her, did you watch my video? Of course she did not. She did not even know that I'm even more angry than them at this point. And so I'm very disappointed about the lack of communication or the misinformation that has been spreading between me and the family. But right now, I want to live, and not just the family, especially Twitter. You guys have called me a thief, and a thief. And I just want to say, what did I do to deserve this? Please, the account has been handed over to the Uchanya family. I have no business with the financial aspect of this case. Have a great